Yeah, because Schenkel's now the football coordinator.
ICRC Friday Night Football finds us at Mount Healthy High School tonight. It's going to be the Battle of the Birds, as the host Owls are taking on the Bishop Fenwick Falcons. Hello, I'm Bill Brett. Joining me is Mike Day. Both teams come in 3-1. Non-league game, though, Mike, because these conferences only have 5 teams. That's kind of unusual. Get this halfway through season, still doing non-league.
Exactly. So these teams are trying to find other people to play, and luckily they're the same division size-wise, so it should be a good matchup.
Actually, I believe they were the same division, but the Fenwick Falcons have now dropped to 4, I think.
There you go.
So they were, but we'll talk about that because they have played each other in the playoffs. Mount Healthy, the last 7 times these teams played, Mount Healthy has won 4 of the 7, including a playoff game 2 years ago. Here's the keys to the game. We'll go first off with the visiting Fenwick. They lost last week. They won the first 3 games of the season. They lost a close one to Edgewood last week. Their key is they need to get back on track again. They've already equaled the number of wins from last year after 4 games, but they need to get back on track. As far as their key player to look for, well, it'll be number 27. He'll be a running back, Connor Schmelling. He's a sophomore, 334 yards rushing. He's 3rd in the conference, 4.8 average, 3 touchdowns. He had a career-high 162 yards against Franklin in the first game of the season. As far as Mount Healthy, though, what we've got here?
The key for them is they are also 3-1, and they want to build on the momentum because they lost their first game, and now they've won 3 in a row. Their key player is their quarterback, Jameer Spain, who's also a sophomore. He's 50 for 81, passing 705 yards, 2nd in the conference, 9 TDs, and only 1 interception. He's also their 2nd leading rusher, and he does like to spread around. They have 3 receivers with over 10 catches each. We'll be mentioning the Hinkston brothers several times on offense and defense, but he's something to look for. We're going to watch him closely.
He had a great game last week against Thurgood Marshall. They beat up on Thurgood Marshall 71-0. He had 5 touchdown passes last week. Fenwick's going to get the ball first. Mike and I will be back here in just a moment for the kickoff. Don't go away.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
And back here at Mount Healthy High School, Bill Bretz with Mike Day. We're about ready to kick this game off here tonight. Non-league game between the Southwest Ohio Conference Mount Healthy Owls and the GCL Co-Ed Bishop Fenwick Falcons. So glad you have joined us here tonight. And this press box is really nice up here tonight, but it's about 3 inches too short for Mike.
Yeah.
So he has to step back a little bit here and look out the window.
The problem is you sit down and all the monitors and everything are in your way, and so I stand up, and then I'm a little tall for it. Oh, we got it.
One of the upbacks got the ball here for Fenwick. That would be
John Tanaka.
John Tanaka got the ball. So Fenwick on the offense first. Their running backs will be Joey Meyer, Jordan Vaughn, and Connor Schmelling. We talked about Connor on the pregame here. Down linemen are Schrafer, Schwitzer, Hawkins, Ketter, and Myring. Zachary Potter is the end. DJ Brown and Augie Kirsch are your receivers. Quarterback, Judd Hooks. He's a senior. He's a converted wide receiver. He was wide receiver first 3 years at Fenwick, and now he's quarterback. Doing a pretty good job so far this year. And handoff. And I believe that was Schmelling. I got the ball first. It was.
Yeah. Well, they're running the wing T. We saw that last week with Reading.
All right.
And you'll see a lot of movement from one of the wings. And maybe, handoff here. So it's a lot of misdirection.
Correct.
So the defensive people have to be very aware.
And those defensive people for Mount Healthy were just on your screen now. Schmelling picks up about 4 yards on that one, 4 or 5 yards. Going to set up a third and about 4 of the balls out to about the 39-yard line. So the Mount Healthy defense, 3 of those Hingston brothers are on defense. So it's the Hingston family plus 8 others on defense here for Mount Healthy. So both Asia, Anthony, and Tyree are all on. And there's senior, junior, and sophomore. Third down. Mark Mueller is the coach over at Bishop Fenwick. 27th year of coaching, second at Fenwick. And handoff, and it's an option. And
wow, he barely caught that option.
He did.
That was close.
And he was basically blown up there.
Yeah,
I think J.J. Eldridge was with on that. And
there were 3 Mount Healthy players. That was read beautifully by the Mount Healthy defense.
So Mount Healthy gets a 3 and out now, and they were going to be getting the ball here as Derek Morris, he is the kicker extraordinaire for the Falcons. He does the field goal kicking, the kickoffs, and the punting. So Morris will be in to kick, and
they have 2 guys back.
Jameer Scott and Mante. Scott is dangerous. He had a punt return for a touchdown last week. That was close getting blocked.
Somebody got through there.
And that is Scott, it looks like, over the 50 into Fenwick territory.
Nice 20-yard run. Very good starting position.
Anthony Hingston was the one that almost blocked that for the Owls.
The blocking group, the 3 men up front, they led him right through. It was very interesting. I don't think that was planned.
See if they will exploit on that as the game goes on. But Mount Healthy gets great field position at the Fenwick 48-yard line to begin their first series. 4
wide receivers. Again, we said Jameer Spain likes to throw.
He's going to throw on first down. No, he's going to keep it himself. Pulls it in. Gets about 4 or 5 yards on there. And
they had double coverage. The safeties rolled to the outside.
Spain only is. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. He felt they were covered, so he pulled it down and got 3 yards out of it.
Spain only a sophomore. He only has Mike Watson is the main running back for him, but he does have a plethora of receivers.
Plethora.
I used that big word here tonight. And as Watson, I think, with the ball, and he gains about 2 or 3. It's going to set up a 3rd and 4. Relatively short. So we'll see what the Owls will do on this.
Now they're going no huddle. But that doesn't really mean anything anymore because they all look to the sidelines. And
Spain back to pass. Now he's looking. Now he's going to run it himself, and I think
very
he's
close.
going to be very, very close, depending on where the
short
spot.
by a yard, maybe 2.
Depends
They'll
on-
go for it because this is not
Yeah.
punting area.
Spot is right at the 40-yard line. You're right, Mike. Actually about 2 yards.
Yeah, it's a long 2.
And no huddle again. This time, Spain in the shotgun. And he's going to give it to one of his running backs, and he got enough for the first down.
I don't think
The
it was
handoff.
Watson.
That was Scott.
Yeah.
Jameer Scott with the first down run.
Their numbers are hard to see.
Yeah, that's black on the red.
On the red.
Yeah. And we have an official's
Somebody's-
timeout.
Somebody's got, one of the players has a helmet issue or something probably.
Our officials tonight, referee is Jerry Salee. Umpire is Brad Schneider. Head linesman is Rick Jenkins. Line judge is Kurt Hafner. And back judge is Tim McCarthy. First down now, ball at the 37-yard line. And handoff once again to Scott. And
He did a nice little hesitation there.
he picks up a nice about 8, almost
Yeah.
9 yards.
This opens up the whole playbook here for second down. I would look to see maybe a shot down the field, see what he got. Yeah,
He is.
He's looking. There it is.
And he's going deep down
He's got
the
it.
field. He's got a man open
He's
and
open.
in the end zone, and
There's
it
a touchdown.
will be a touchdown. And now
don't do that. Yep.
Mante Manthus.
Yep. But there was taunting. They're going to call it probably on the kickoff. He caught the ball beautifully, and unfortunately he turned. Yep, there you just saw it. You just saw it. And he turned.
And he was unfortunately seen by the official.
Yeah.
doing that, so.
Well, if we saw it up here, Bill, I'm sure the officials saw it.
Manthus' second touchdown, 37 yards on Spain. That's his 10th TD pass of the
Yep,
year.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
Now, Aguilar is in the kick, and their regular kicker, Lopez Sanchez, has been in the stat sheet. He's 10 for 11 and 0 for 1 in field goals.
Yeah.
But Aguilar, so I didn't ask the coach about this tonight if there's any issues with him, an injury or anything. But Aguilar now, this will be his first attempt for an extra point this year.
And we saw how important those extra points are with the Bengals. Oh,
Yeah.
fumble.
Fumble, but now he's going to pick it up, and he's going to take it out.
Oh.
So the long snap was fumbled, and he never got it. He picked it up and ran it a couple yards. So we're going to stay at 6-0 here with 8:10 to go in the half. As Spain to Manthus for 37 yards.
Yeah. At 8 minutes. They're going to, that unsportsmanlike will probably be pushed on the kickoff, which should leave Bishop Fenwick with excellent field position.
8:10 to go here in the first half, and the Owls are up 6-0 in this game. For Spain, that's his 10th touchdown pass of the season.
There's beautiful spiral. I mean, it was a well-run route. The defense wasn't bad. He was right there, but it was thrown in the only position that the wide receiver could catch it, Manthus. They tell you to aim for the corner and just throw it and let him run under it. Oh, they're moving him back. No, he wants to kick off from the 40, but you can see the referee's going to say, no, come back here, 15 yards.
He's going to kick
Down
off
to
from the 25.
Yeah.
So Jordan Van is one of the kickoff returners for the Falcons. He's only a freshman. We do have 2 back there. I can't catch the other number.
Now
there.
Fenwick has to move all their players up. They're not used to this. What's going on? So yeah, they should get real good field position out of this with any kind of a decent run back.
Hankston did not have a good kick on the kickoff. So let's see what happens.
They did do a little punch.
Yeah.
But even if they punch, it's going to be at the 50. So
right.
We'll see what happens.
He rolls it on the ground. You're right. He picks it up at the 50. That's number 8. He picks it up for them, Austin Rickard.
So they're already on their side of the field.
Well, Mount Healthy started their first series on the Fenwick side. Now Fenwick starts their second series on the Mount Healthy side. And they're going to have good field position right around the 42-yard line. So Jug Hooks back at quarterback. Hooks had 945 yards in 3 years as a wide receiver at Fenwick, and they had 3 touchdown passes, but coach wanted him to be a quarterback this year. And number 2, that is Joey Meyer. He's a senior. Joey picks up about 4 yards, it looks like, on the first down, so 2nd and 6.
There's a sweep. Fake the handoff up in the middle. 55 pulled. The cornerback on that side got a good tackle on him. Stopped him after 4. Oh, I love that picture from behind. That looks great.
Mm-hmm. Is that our man Eric Yohan down there in the field?
Handoff up the middle.
Yeah,
oh, man, move the pile.
He
There's
moves
some
the pile.
strength.
Definitely a battle in the trenches was one of the things we said is important on this one, and that was, is that Meyer again? Yep, Joey Meyer. So Joey Meyer's had 2 good carries on this series right now. Got a first down.
Wait a minute. Oh, penalty, face mask. Didn't see that.
Oh.
Yep.
So 2 very costly penalties on Mount Healthy.
They're already at the 15.
Yep. Sets up the Falcons in the red zone. Falcons were Division III. They are now Division IV. These 2 teams met in the playoffs 2 years ago in Division III. Mount Healthy winning. Meyer again. This time Mount Healthy pushes him back after about a yard gain. So Mount Healthy.
Sean Cotton got the tackle on that one, number 40.
They played last year. Mount Healthy won that game 26-7, and then they won 40-7 in the Division III playoffs back in 2020. That's when everybody made the playoffs that year. So, of course, now 16 make the playoffs, and there's a timeout on the field. Did you see who?
No, I don't.
Somebody called a timeout on the
Somebody
field.
did.
So now 16 make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And in the Harbin ratings this week, the Harbins now are finally out in Division III, Region 12. Mount Healthy sits in the 10th position. And Division 4, Region 16, Bishop Fenwick sits in the 9th position. That's a Division 4. That's going to be a tough one. That's the one Wyoming's leading right now.
Right.
And you got some good teams up there. So that's going to be.
Wyoming's playing Reading tonight.
Yep.
In Wyoming.
That'll
That
be-
streak is on the line.
You know, they said something on television last week was a mistake. They said Indian Hill was the last team to beat Wyoming in the regular season. Not true.
No, not true.
Reading Blue Devils last team to beat them back in 2015, and ICRC did that game.
There you go. You can look it up.
So, yeah.
Bill's always right.
There you go. So, yeah, that's on the line tonight. Big CHL battle. Our other game tonight will be Indian Hill at Marymount, another CHL battle. A little backyard rivalry there at Marymount. Meanwhile, though, Fenwick on the move.
Nice.
Schmelling.
Wow, what a hole.
Inside the 5, down to about the
he's
1.
driving. Did they get in? Nope.
No, he's
down
going
to
to be.
1.
It's going to be a little short.
Wow, that was
right
a
now.
big hole he had up the middle.
So
It's
Connors,
all that misdirection. You see it right there. There's, geez, oh Pete, there was 5 Bishop Fenwick. Here we go, back, first and goal. Little misdirection. There he is.
Schmelling
Another
into
hole.
the end zone. Schmelling scores the first touchdown tonight for Fenwick.
Some big holes were opened up on that drive for them. Plus the penalties certainly didn't help either.
Oh, no.
Help Mount Healthy at all there.
They kind of shot themselves in the foot on this
Yeah,
one
here you see
on that
it.
drive.
He got in. There's a nice hole up the middle.
We'll give him 1 yard on that one for Schmelling. That'll be his 4th touchdown of the year. Morris is in, Derek Morris for the extra point.
Good snap.
Kick is up and drills it through. So there is your difference in the score right now with that extra point as Fenwick now takes a 7-6 lead here at the 7:28 mark. And I don't know, Mike, this could be a lot of points tonight here.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes, but so far,
Well, when you play these small schools, everybody, they play both ways. I mean,
Right.
very few players just play one way. So, you know, it was a pretty warm day. It's pretty nice out right now. Not much humidity, but these guys might get tired. So
Derek Morris gets his 12th PAT of the season, 12 out of 13.
that could be a big issue here for Mount Healthy kicking.
Yep.
With their kicker out.
going to see if we can find him down there in the sideline. If it is, he is number 87, so we'll see if he's anywhere along that sideline down there. Matheson is back with Scott. Scott had last week Scott had an 80-yard touchdown kickoff return against Thurgood Marshall, and then he had a 40-yard punt return.
Nice
kick.
Very nice
into
kick.
the end zone.
Wow.
How about Morris? So
you don't see that in high school very often.
No, and that wasn't
not
even
at a small
close.
school.
Wasn't even close. He almost kicked it almost out of the back of the end zone.
Wow. He could be a weapon here.
Morris has had 3 field goals this year. He's had field goals in the first 3 games of the season. They were shut out last week by Edgewood, 10-0. Still trying to figure out, Mike, back there in that timeout, who was charged with it. We don't know yet, so we are wondering about that. Oh, we found out. No, we got, I think, a procedure coming up here in Mount Healthy. It is official timeout.
Yeah, that's what the scorekeeper here says. Official timeout.
So both teams have their timeouts, all their 5 timeouts left. Meanwhile, though, Mount Healthy has to move it back 5 yards for a procedure penalty. 2 backs in the backfield now with Spain back there.
And a fumble. Ball loose.
Fumble.
Yep.
You didn't see who the ball carrier was, but Fenwick says they have recovered it. At least they are indicating they have.
Yep. And now they're hopping up and down, really.
So Fenwick recovers the fumble at the Mount Healthy 15-yard line.
That doesn't help.
Nope. So the Falcons.
Okay.
Talk about a short field. They're in the red zone already.
All right, Mount Healthy. Bend it, but don't break here.
I think a victory for Mount Healthy right now is hold them to a field goal.
Yeah. And Morris can kick it from there. We know that.
Yep. We don't have his yardage on his field goal kicks this year, but Schmelling has the ball. He's down to about the 12-yard line.
Not as big a hole this time. They got to find their gaps. Don't over pursue. Play your spots, play your gaps.
It's going to be just shy of the 12-yard line right now is where the spot is. Man in motion now, give to Schmelling. Schmelling.
Again, they did a much better job that time, staying home.
Up to the 10, so they held them now for 2 downs. Let's see if the Owls now can hold one more time here.
One of the Hingston brothers, Asa.
So it's 3rd and 4. Is big play now.
This is an early game, big play for both teams.
The give is
nope. It's a
looks
fake.
Like Hooks.
He kept it. And
Hooks
didn't
gonna
get much more than 10.
Nope. Hook's going to keep it. It looked like he was doing an option there, but
right.
Kind of got blown up by the.
He kept it the whole way.
Now let's see if they're going to bring in their kicker.
I don't see him moving off the. Here he comes. He's jogging down on the sideline.
No, they're going to go for it.
They're going for it.
They're going for it. So 4th and about 4.
Oh,
and
no.
A penalty coming up, and it's going to be on Mount Healthy. It was an encroachment.
Half the distance. And now it's 1st and goal. Oh, yeah.
1st and goal just inside the 5-yard line.
Don't know if that was set up like that. See if they could do it.
Well, they had a man in motion.
It worked.
They had a man in motion. I don't know if that threw them off or not, but nevertheless, now Fenwick has a new set of downs inside the 5-yard line.
I think it's Schmelling time.
And it's going to get a dose of Schmelling here. Let's see. Schmelling?
No,
Hook's going to keep it himself.
It.
Hook's down to about the 3.
I think if he'd have pitched that one, he actually would have had a touchdown. He read it and had kept it.
And the ball is actually, his knee went down around the 4, so he's just under 4 yards from the goal. Well, you know they're going to go 4 downs now.
Yeah.
Unless Coach Mueller would decide he needs the points. It's be a chip shot for Morris.
It would be very much.
Schmelling reversed.
Saw the hole,
nice
hit the gap pretty quick, but Mount Healthy did a good job tackling him before he got in the end zone. Here it comes again. There was a hole, but it got filled very quickly. Who's on that tackle? Number 9, look like.
9, that would be, if it was, it'd be Smith, Juan Smith. But let's see now. Fenwick, 3rd and about 1. Schmelling, looking.
Oh, he just snuck in.
Little move right there.
Yeah, they hit a little move.
Little move with his shoulders right there.
There was a player right in his way, but he did a little juke and got in.
So
here it comes. You'll see it. Handoff. There's a player there. Oh, yep. Just strength on strength there.
So Schmelling, his 2nd TD of the quarter.
Rayshawn Cotton had him, but he just did a little move and got around.
His 5th of the year. Morris now with the extra point. And we're going to have offsides coming up on Mount Healthy, I think, unless the offensive line jumped.
They'll probably put that on the kickoff the other way. Oh, now they might go for 2.
Yeah, they're going to talk it over here. So it looks like Fenwick has called a timeout. Let's talk about.
Well, they're not coming off the field. Mount Healthy's not coming off the field.
Okay.
Yeah, here goes the offense.
They went back over. Okay, well, the clock's still going. Well, the play clock's not going right now. So did they call a timeout?
No. I don't know why the play clock's not going.
So they're going for 2.
Since it got moved up a little bit. Yeah.
Schmelling, and he is pushed back. Good job by a Mount Healthy defense.
Yeah. He did that little move again, but there was more Mount Healthy players there. Couldn't see who made the tackle. Here we go. Let's see. There's that jump move, but 2 or 3 Mount Healthy players did a great job of tackling him. Kept him out.
So good job by Mount Healthy. They keep the score now at 13-6 right now. Mount Healthy's coach, Jordan Stevens, he is a former Reading coach. I was going to say he has something in common with us. There you go.
Yeah.
So he's a former Reading coach. He was defensive coordinator last year at Reading. He was assistant. He was at Reading from 2017 to 2021. He was also at Princeton for a while. Jordan, when I was communicating with this week in email, had a very, very nice write-up about how he's so happy to be here and how he's so proud of his team. And I thought it was very, very nice when he had his things he had to say. We got a chance during the game here. I'll read a little bit about what he said. But anyway, Coach Stevens, his first head coaching job over here. And it's doing pretty well.
Yeah, 3-1.
Morris now, last time he kicked it, it was at a touchback. Let's see what he'll do again. This time it's going to be a low kick and it's going out of bounds.
Yeah.
So just the opposite.
That's the opposite. That's not what you want. They'll get it at, I believe, the 35 or 40.
35, I think. Let's see what they'll do. So Mount Healthy gets the ball back. They're going to have fairly good field position. Boy, has this quarter been long?
Yeah, it feels like.
4:19 to go in the first quarter. We've already had 3 scores. Schmelling's had 2 one-yard runs for Fenwick. Spain to Mathis for 37 yards was their score. Both teams have missed PATs, so that's why we got a 13-6 game.
Mount Healthy needs some positive yards on this.
Ball spotted at 35. That's where Spain will go to work now. He's got trips out here to the right. Single receiver to the left. Watson in the backfield.
They're blowing the whistles again.
Officials are looking out there. We are.
Now they're going to move it to the different hash. So the hash mark seems to be very
important.
important.
I think it's because the ball went out on this side.
Yeah, why did they put it on the other side to begin with?
Okay. Gotcha.
Now the trips are on the other side.
Quarterback once again for the Owls.
So we got dyslexic there for a second here. Spain looking. Oh, Spain trying to run out of trouble. Good coverage by the Falcons. Spain could not find a player open and got tackled.
90.
Got tackled for a loss.
Ryder Thompson got in the backfield, bull rushed the offensive lineman and got back there. Here.
And
Thought we were going to see it. Nope.
Loses just a yard though. It looks like he's back with the same formation again. Didn't work that time. Let's see if it works a second time.
Only 3 down linemen for Fenwick. Oh, they blitzed the middle linebacker.
And he's got a ball open and almost caught.
Juggling.
I tell you what, it was almost caught and almost intercepted all in about 2 seconds. Yeah.
He would have had it if Bryce Pierce hadn't knocked it away. Here you're going to see it.
Hankston was
right there. He's got it, and then Bryce Pierce comes in and cleans it up, keeps him from getting it.
Hankston was the intended receiver.
That would have made SportsCenter if he got it.
Do we have ICRC Sports?
Talk to your boss.
3rd and 11. Spain back. He's getting rushed now, though. Now he gets a little bit out of trouble, picks up about 5-6 yards, but he's going to be short.
They're getting some pressure even with just 3 down linemen. Yeah, he's making his moves. But not enough.
So finally brought down. Looks like Connor Cole was finally brought him down.
Is this punting? He's not back very far.
I don't know if it's going to be a quick kick or not. We'll see. He might be going for it here. No, nope. It's going to quick kick. And Fenwick player that got it was, looks like number 5, Jordan Van. That's the freshman we talked about. He got it about the 30-yard line, moved it out about 8 or 9 yards. So Fenwick, fairly good position now again.
That was a pretty good kick for just taking 1 step.
Right.
But apparently Fenwick did their homework, and they knew that that Mount Healthy would do that. So not surprised.
Ball spotted at 36 as Judd Hooks goes to work again. Last 2 times his team's had the ball, they've scored. A little bit more yardage this time, though. Hooks in shotgun. Schmelling after about 2 yards. This is like Woody Hayes ball.
Yeah,
3
yards in a cloud of dust.
Cloud of dust or cloud of artificial turf or whatever we have out there now.
Another Hankston, Tyree Hankston on the tackle there, number 22.
I think if you call a tackle on Mount Healthy, you'd be pretty. You might as well say Hankston, and you're going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
Hankston brothers, very good athletes there at Mount Healthy.
Well, we have a pass.
Pass, and he's got a man open. Did he catch it?
Yep, he got it.
That was to number 2, Joey Meyer. Joey Mayer, I'm sorry. Is that his first pass?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I believe so.
He's only 15 for 31 coming in, but he has 233 yards, but no touchdowns. His receivers, he has several receivers have had pretty good averages, but nobody has a touchdown yet.
That got crowded on that side over there.
Yeah, he ran out of room over there.
Very quickly ran out of room.
The pitch was...
I always wondered why they run it to the short side of the field.
Yeah.
You know you're going to run out of room. Oh, well.
Now, the Fenwick receivers, very impressive on their averages. They don't have a whole lot of catches, but their averages, at least 8 of them are over 10-yard average, but no touchdown passes so far. Hooks. Oh, that is intercepted, or
nope,
did he
drop? Dropped it. He dropped it. He
Boy,
right in his hands.
He was crushed.
It almost looked like it was
backfield.
going to be a screen because the defensive linemen were coming through.
I think Anthony was one that almost picked it out, and
yeah,
Hooks got up very slowly from that.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 guys after him. That play didn't develop the way I think they wanted it to.
No. Augie Hirsch just came in, and I think he brought the play in from the bench. 3rd and about 7 now. Ball at the 49-yard line.
Another pass.
Pass. He's got a man open and just could not get it.
Overthrew. He was open.
That's number 99
big
down
guy.
there. That would be Zachary Potter, his tight end.
Yeah, big
Senior.
guy.
4th down. Let's see now. Morris will be in the kick. Scott and Mathis will be back for the Owls. We said, watch number 2. He can be dangerous back there. But Mathis has already got a touchdown pass. So who do you kick to? Kick is up.
Nice kick.
Angles
Very
it
high.
out and goes out at about
25.
25-yard line. I think he was
26.
trying to get it inside to 20. He did.
Yeah, right at the 25 they marked it.
So he's had, you know, I noticed one of the things, he's had 4 punts inside the 20 this year. But one of the things that stuck out to me, Mike, was he has 15 touchbacks. And now, after seeing him kick off, I understand why.
I understand why.
He's got a leg there. Now in health, he's got the ball, 25-yard line. About 1:28 left here in quarter number 1. Now it's down by a touchdown. Spain going to take it himself. And Spain up over to the 30. 31
spin
yard
move.
line. Give him another yard or so. 2nd and 5, so he picks up a nice 5 yards on the 1st down.
Matthew Swisher with the tackle right there, 55.
Spain average is about 5.3
It's like
a
somebody
carry.
pressed B on their controller when it's fun.
And it passes to Hankston. Hankston's got a 1st down and more over the 40. Still on his feet over the 45. What a job by Hankston.
Broke a few tackles on there.
Anthony Hankston.
Quick out, just throw it out there and let the athlete do his job. And yeah, he broke a few tackles, got an extra 8 yards.
Picked up enough to put him right inside of Fenwick territory here. New set of downs.
Now what?
Now I think Mount Healthy has called a timeout.
Okay.
So the Owls have called a timeout here with 53 seconds to go in this quarter. So we'd like to thank athletic director here, Diana Remenschneider, and also the Fenwick athletic director, Tyler Miller. Thanks to Diana. We talked to her before the game here tonight. We appreciate her hosting us here tonight. And they have a nice facility up here in the press box. We like it up here. So
very nice.
We'll give them an A+ on the press box, but we appreciate what she's doing.
I can, there's a golf course real close to here called Beach Creek.
Right, it's right on the
And
other side of the
it's right on
trees.
the other side of the trees. And on Saturday mornings, if you play, you can hear the JV game.
JV
probably.
game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very interesting.
Won't hear anything tomorrow. JV
No,
game will be up
away.
at Fenwick tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep, over I-75 there, a few miles. We're kind of down in a bowl a little bit here with this stadium. It's a nice stadium.
Yeah.
Nice facility. Spain.
Oh, big hole.
With the ball, he's got the
Oh, if he could break that tackle. Nice tackle out there.
nice open field tackle. And that by, that's number 5. That's the Jordan Van, the freshman.
There's a direct snap, and he was running it the whole way. Yeah.
But he picked up about 8 on that one, so
yeah.
2nd and 2. Spain back to pass.
Yep, he's going to
he's
go
airing
again.
it out. He's got a man
again.
down. Oh, nice
catch.
Nice catch made by number 2. That's Jameer Scott. That was beautiful.
That was. He reached out and caught that. I didn't think he was going to. I thought he overthrew. But that's what they say. Let him run under it. Here you go see it. Got a lot of air under it, so he could reach out. There you go. Nice.
About 33 yards on that one.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't throw a flag on that because the Fenwick kid tackled him after he was clearly out of bounds.
This time Spain's going to keep it himself. Getting those legs going, driving forward.
Man, if he'd have somehow bounced it outside. Zachary Potter again.
The ball was on the 14. That's where.
Or was that Nathan Bob? No. There you go.
So quarter number 1 is over with. It's been a good quarter here. Fenwick, though, is on top over the Owls, 13-6. Mike and I will be back here for second quarter. Don't go away.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
There it goes.
And we're back here for second quarter, and already one play, and one play was a good one for Mount Healthy as Spain found J.J. Ettridge, and he's down to about the 3-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Owls. Spain's going to keep it himself, and he maybe gets a yard.
Will they try it up the middle again, or will they fake that and try to sweep around the outside? They got a lot of options down here. Spain can throw darts, so he can. He's got wideouts.
He does. He has 3 wideouts right now. He's got 2 in the backfield. And it looks like
tripped.
It was.
He tripped, yeah. He got tripped up by either lineman.
Not sure if that was that Watson?
I think it.
No.
Yeah, Watson. He had a full head of steam, but somehow he tripped. And as soon as your knee touches, you're down.
3 downs. This will be 2 down territory, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
1 yard line. Spain's going to take it himself this
and
time.
He got tackled again.
He got tackled in the backfield.
Who was that back there?
That was number 2, it looks like. Jay Brown.
Yeah, he snuck in through very early.
So
he's him down.
He's going to be short. They're all kind of huddled around there. I don't know where that ball's going to be, but it's going to be awful darn close to that goal line right now.
Now they're huddled. The referees are huddled. They know they're calling it a touchdown. I'll bet what happened is he landed, it's going to be hard to see, but I'll bet he landed on top of a player.
Okay.
And so he never was actually down and kept moving.
So
somehow the ball broke the plane.
and that was that Spain? No.
Yeah, I think it was.
Spain.
It was not a good snap either.
Spain 1 yard.
They should go for 2 here probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Try to get ahead of the ball game. They are. So 1 yard give for Spain. Spain with the 2-point conversion. This time is Watson. Does he get? No, he does not get in. Wow. So out of 4 touchdowns tonight, we have failed on the PATs 3 times. And Mount Healthy still finds himself 1 point short here at 13-12 with 10:37.
That was a good drive though for Mount Healthy. Good comeback drive.
Yeah. Close game here tonight if it stays this way. Now these 2 teams now Mount Healthy won last year 26-7, and they won 2 years ago 40-7. So they've had, and they won previously in 2016. They didn't play for a few years. Then Fenwick won in 12, 13, and 15. Mount Healthy won in 14. So they've played off and on series, these 2 teams, over the years. Usually, you usually sign about 2 4-year contract or something like that. Even play these teams.
I know when I coached fast pitch softball, they let me make my own schedule. And
they did that with track.
Yeah. But football's different.
Yeah, right.
Football is very different.
Well, you definitely have your league games.
Right.
And they're already
you start there.
And most leagues have 7 league games.
Right. This league unfortunately doesn't.
And neither does the GCL co-ed. So a short kick taken by one of the up men there. That'd be number 10. It's Cooper Mulligan. Cooper's a junior. And it's going to give the Falcons good field position now as they try to lengthen that lead a little bit. It's a cut it. Mount Healthy cut it to 1. Ball's going to be in that 42-yard line. Nice evening out here tonight. A little on the warm side, but it's cooling off a little bit as the sun's gone down now. We've had some good football weather all season.
Thank goodness.
Really. Yeah. Give us to Van. Van over the 45 up to the 46-yard line, so the freshman gets a couple of yards on that one.
Little reverse here, off the wing again. Fake the Schmelling. That bite makes the interior defensive people bite. And you hope that they all bite. Well, we have a player down.
We do have Mount Healthy players down on the field there. That is one of their offensive linemen, Kayla Schaefer. He's a senior. He plays both ways. He also plays defensive tackle too. So,
well, they are on defense, Bill. So,
yep, that's true.
You know, that's your first mistake in 20 years.
I know it is.
Wow.
Can we rewind that?
Yeah.
Okay,
he wants to do it
let's
over.
rewind that. So okay. No, he does play both ways.
He does. And he is playing defense.
Yes. Still working. It could be a cramp right now with this weather. We talked about the weather a little bit here, but
we saw a lot of that in the college and NFL over the weekend. Some of those hot weather stadiums.
You can go
he's rolling over. Yep, he's up on his feet. Looks like an ankle, actually.
He's coming off the field. So.
He's hobbling.
All right, wish him luck.
Tape it up.
Tape it up and get him back out there again.
He's probably what pretty good. So.
That's probably what he's saying right now.
Yeah.
Tape me up, get me back out on the field here.
Special kudos to all those athletic trainers who are out there.
Absolutely. Ball at the 46-yard line now of the Owls. Spain under center, Hooks under center.
Inside
Schmelling,
draw.
and Schmelling doesn't get anywhere.
Yep.
He's taken down by number 54. That is Asia Hinkson, junior. See, what's the math now, Mike? There's 3 Hingston on defense. There's 11 players. What's the percentage of the Hingston will be in on a tackle?
Well, it'll be about 27%.
Okay.
3 out of 11.
Okay.
Multiply by 9, try to get 100, so that's 27 out of 99, which is close to 100, so it's 27% there, Bill.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
I already thought of that.
And the pass is good. Nice pass by Hooks. As number 99 is tight end again, Zachary Potter. It's the second time he's found him tonight.
Yeah, he's a big boy out there, big target.
Potter came in. He only had 1 reception, and that was for 19 yards. Flag, so this might be coming back.
Yeah, it is.
It's calling an eligible receiver. Interesting.
One of the linemen jumped downfield before time.
So we replay that down again, and now it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Falcons. Let's see if Hooks will keep it in the air.
I wonder if he thought that Hooks was going to run it, so he went downfield, started blocking.
Hooks back to pass.
Oh, he's
got a
wide
man
open.
wide open, and the pass is complete. That's number 2.
Joey Meyer.
Boy, Joey Meyer has had quite a night here
He
tonight.
broke through the defense secondary.
Meyer had 3 receptions.
You're going to see it here. There's a nice pass. Look at that. He's got clear separation. He had to wait just a hair to catch the ball. Otherwise, he'd have gone all the way.
Jameer Scott brought him down. Ball at the 19-yard line. So now the Falcons are in the red zone again. Schmelling around the left side. And he is brought down. Nice open field tackle.
Oh, flag on the play.
Flag, though.
Couldn't tell.
Oh, we're going to view a face mask, it looks like.
Yeah.
And it looks like it'll be on Mount Healthy.
He bounced it outside nicely.
Watch it.
Oh, he barely.
I'm
not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about that. They are calling it, though.
Well, that's unintentional, so it should only be.
Yeah, it's only 5.
Only 5 yards, yeah.
But it's an automatic first down for him, too.
We're going to take the ball down.
Good.
Well,
It's
a
a
10. So the ball on the 6-yard line.
Pitch.
Hooks.
Oh, he faked
Hooks
it nicely.
Hooks down to about the 1 or 2-yard line, depending where the spot will be.
Those poor defensive linemen, they don't know if Schmelling's getting it or not. And they're going quick tempo.
Under center.
Run the same play. Schmelling
And
up the
this
middle.
time, I don't think it was Schmelling. I think it was Hooks. I think Hooks kept it.
Somebody
Somebody made a
They're both
touchdown.
celebrating.
Okay, well, let's see what happened. I thought he kept it.
But
Well, we'll go with the extra point, and we'll probably look at that replay again here. So with 8:22 to go, Fenwick now has scored the 19th point as Morris drills through number 20.
Looks like my drives today, right down the middle.
Right down Broadway.
Yeah, right down Broadway.
All right, let's see if we can get that again and see if we can find out.
Don't have it.
Oh,
Nope. Okay.
Right. Let's see. We'll ask these.
Well, the only reason I said Schmelling might have it was because he was celebrating.
Quarterback.
Okay.
We think it was Hooks.
Think it was Hooks.
We'll give it to Hooks.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you're watching
you
this,
win. I get the next one.
All right. Jed, if you're watching this, okay, and it
Yeah,
was somebody
rewind it.
else, okay. We're sorry about whoever we missed. It was either him or Schmelling.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Well, like I said, the only reason I thought was because I saw Schmelling jumping up and down, but I couldn't tell if he even had the ball. So
Yeah.
it probably was Hooks.
Yeah. All right, we'll give it to Hooks. Nevertheless, it's a touchdown, and it makes it 20-12 now. And we have a new center over here.
Yeah, because the 52 kid
Yeah.
was out, was hurt. So
Caleb was first team all league last year too, so he was the best defensive guy coming back. So it looks like number 51, that would be Cameron Loggins, sophomore, will be doing a center. Look now where the Mount Healthy
yeah, they're out the goal line.
They're back at the goal line now.
Yeah, but last time he kicked it out of bounds, so we'll see.
All right, he's going to drill it deep and into the end zone, and it's going to come out to the 25. Well, they were hoping he was a little bit short on that, but he wasn't. So once again, Derek Morris, good kickoff. 8:22 to go here in this first half. Al's got a little work to do.
They're still in it. Just got to run it, keep moving it down.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything.
They've been moving the ball.
Yep. Plenty of time left here in this game.
Well, he's back in. Caleb's back in. You can see his ankle right there, left ankle taped. That's how tough these high school kids are.
High snap.
Little jump. He had to jump over a pile.
That was number 4, Mante Mathis. So Mathis gets back to the line of scrimmage. And Mike, did they miss that ball? Should have came out to the 25, shouldn't it? On touchback?
Apparently the 20.
Okay.
In high school.
All right. And that's a nice quick pass out of bounds. Passes to number 10, and that would be Jeremiah Sanders. Sanders had 9 receptions for 175 yards coming into this game. That's about a 19-2 average, 3 touchdown passes.
Ooh, good tackle. Good tackle. I don't think he made it.
He didn't make it.
Well, wait a minute. He's waving it on.
Nope. Depends where that knee went down, and he got right over the 30-yard line. That's what they needed to do.
The way they mark. He got up there, but nice come in from number 2 from the outside. Great tackle.
Meyer. I'm sorry. Keep calling him Meyer.
Oh,
oh, bad snap.
Now
he's in trouble, and I think they might have it.
He got it back.
He got it back.
He got it back.
Spain.
I don't know if it was a bad snap. I think he took his eye off it.
Well, he has his usual snapper in there right now.
Shearer's back in. Caleb Shearer's back in.
So it's 2nd and 21 now. The ball back at the 19-yard line.
It looked a little high, but I thought he could have got it. Oh, here we go. He's got to move it forward.
Spain.
Oh my, interesting.
Give to the backfield. That's to
Scott.
Number 2, Scott.
I think here you're going to see it. Oh, no, not quite.
He gets back to about the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
It's 3rd and 10 now.
That's all right. First.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
And there is a pass. And
oh my gosh, he totally missed. Who was out here on the wideout?
I think that was Ettridge. Yeah, J.J. Ettridge was out there.
He missed the wide. He was going down a straight line, the hash marks, but on the outside there was a player, couldn't tell, who was very wide open. I think he just missed him.
All right, 4th down. They should be.
Yeah, this is going to be that one-step punt.
Going to be a quick kick again here. Let's see if they get a rush on him. They do. Oh, no, he's going to take it himself.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is a dangerous play.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. I think Fenwick was ready for that.
Yeah. Very dangerous play that they had to begin with.
There was no blocking out there. I don't know whose read that was, whether it was his or whether it was called.
The Falcons are going to get good position.
Yeah, really good field position.
6:08 to go, ball on the 30-yard line. Judd Hooks goes back to work, wondering if he's got that touchdown or not.
I hate to ask, Bill, is it Judd or Jude?
I mean, Jude.
Thank you.
Okay. That's Van. Van down to about the 23-yard line.
He's a little freshman, huh? He looks good.
Jude. Sorry, Judd. Sorry, Jude, that we've been calling you Judd, but you know who you are. I always say that. Maybe he got touchdown, maybe he didn't, right?
We're still debating.
Yeah, we're still debating that. And that is Van down to about the 20-yard line.
He's going to break one here soon. This is 2 down. Well, you never know with Morris what they're going to do, but yeah, it's only 1 yard. They should for some Schmelling up the middle.
Now they're going to change up that play a little bit. See if the Hooks will keep it or gives it to Schmelling. It's going to give it to Schmelling. Schmelling gets a big hole inside the 10, down about the 9-yard line, and they picked up about 11 on that.
First
they
and
needed
goal.
1. Line up quickly again. And now they're going to talk it over, and Hooks back under center. Hooks going to try keeping himself, but he is blown up in the backfield here by the Owls.
We just got an update from the Reading-Wyoming game. Wyoming is up 9-0 in the with 2 minutes left in the first half. So
not bad.
9-0.
They have about 60 or 61 straight regular season games. They have won. It's the longest streak in Ohio right now. We had those Blue Devils last week. They won over
Deer Park.
Deer Park. Deer Park's hosting Taylor tonight. Back to pass. He's got a man in the end zone and broken up at the last minute down there.
Well, they had 2 offensive receivers back there, 1 defensive guy, and he knocked it down.
It looks like Jameer Scott was the one that broke it up down there.
Yeah, I think somebody ran a wrong route because you shouldn't have 2 offensive players in the same area.
No.
Makes it easy to guard.
Yep, it's true.
I knew that from basketball. That applies everywhere, to every sport it seems like.
3rd down, ball on 13. Hooked back in the shotgun.
Back,
quick little pass.
Nice.
The other
nice,
direction,
well
Schmelling, and Schmelling is getting the end zone.
Yes, he did. Very good misdirection. They had everybody out to the right. He faked. The quarterback Jude kept his Hooks kept his eyes to the right, which all the defensive players went there. And there was a screen set up to the backside. Very nicely drawn up. Very nicely done.
Hooks to Schmelling for 13 yards, and that is Jude Hooks' first touchdown pass in his varsity career. Morris now going to try to put on point number 27. Kick is up, and he once again drills it through.
That was all set up by that fake punt, which didn't fool too many people.
So it's 27-12 now in favor of the Fenwick Falcons with 4:11 to go here.
Well, Mount Healthy gets the ball first or the second half, so if they can drive down and get some points on with 4 minutes left and then get the ball again, they'll be right back in this game.
I think that Coach Stevens would like to see a long drive right now. Milk off enough of that clock there to get the score in. Mount Healthy has been in the playoffs 15 times. They have an 8-15 record. Fenwick has been in the playoffs 18 times, I'm sorry, They've been state champions 73 and 74, which I believe are the first 2 years they had it.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
In 1984, runner-up, and they were 9 times they have been in the Final Four. Last time was in 2015. I believe 73 and 74 was the first year they had playoffs.
Wow.
Because Reading was in the Final Four both of those years. They might have been in the same division. Moore's kick. And
another
this
deep one.
Into the end zone. So the ball's going to come out again. So Mount Healthy started on 20-yard line. Let's see if that Mount Healthy offense now can get some points on the board right before the half. 4:11 to go here in this first half.
They've got the ability with Spain back there to throw in his passes. He's got some very good wideouts. Let's see if they decide to open it up a little bit here.
Spain has 2 receivers either side. And he goes to the left side. That pass is good. It'll be good for a first down. Didn't catch the number. We said those numbers are hard to see, the black on red numbers. And that was for Hingston, Anthony Hingston, as receiver. Hingston came in with 12 catches, 215 yards, which his yardage was 4th in the SWOC. He's had a couple of them tonight. This time Spain's going to keep. No, he's going to throw it. Nice. Oh, at the last minute.
I think he surprised his receiver.
He found a man open. Yeah, he surprised. I think everybody thought he was going to run. But
right. He was pretty close to the line of scrimmage, so
yeah,
that's why the receiver thought, well, I'll start blocking or something.
J.J. Attridge was the intended receiver. Ball at the 32-yard line. It'll be second down and 10. Spain pumps once, pumps twice.
Oh.
Threw a little bit too high.
He got hit hard after the pass.
Sanders was the intended receiver. So 3rd and 10.
3:41 left in the half. So this is if they don't do well here and they punt again, then we can add to it.
Good field position.
This is a big play for Mount Healthy.
Spain's got trips to his left.
And they're only rushing 3 with prevent.
And the ball was thrown just too high. This intended receiver was Mante Mathis, sophomore, and it was a little high. So now they're going to be forced to kick. And we'll see if they'll do that quick kick again. He did that fake punt last time. Didn't work, but I'm thinking he's going to go for it. He's going to kick it this time.
Yeah, this is a more normal formation here.
Sanders is the punter.
Yeah, left foot.
Oh no, I think he kicked it offside of his foot there. Bad punt. Ball at the 40-yard line. So indeed, Fenwick is going to get good field position, and they only ran about 30 seconds off the clock there. So Fenwick's going to get the ball back again here at the Mount Healthy 40. They're up 27-12.
I think Mount Healthy's going to work on their punting this practice this week. His first one was good. He did a good job on that first one.
And there's 7 games that we have back that they played in the last 7 games. The most points Fenwick has scored in those 7 games is 30 in a win. They're 3 points away from that in the first half.
There's Van.
Van inside the 35 down to about the 34. Another 6 yards gain there for the Falcons. And we had a penalty flag coming in late.
Holding. Yep.
Well, he threw that late, didn't he? Unless he had it and he just put it back down again. So Holden Fenwick's now wipe out that play. Ball back 10 yards from the point.
They still have plenty of time. 3 minutes, 22 seconds.
Ball at the 50-yard line now. Looks under center. Hand off to Van. Van inside the 40 down to about the 39-yard line. Coach Mark Mueller is getting a chance to see this freshman now tonight.
Well, you got to respect Schmelling up the middle.
Right.
And I noticed they're consistently running to the left side of the line.
And looking again. Van came in with 196 yards rushing on 25 rushes with 7.8 average. He's had the best average of any of the rushers on the and picks up a couple on
inside handoff.
Schmelling.
No, it isn't even Schmelling.
Oh.
I'm sorry to say. It's hard.
Meyer.
Yeah, Joey Meyer. Yes, he did. I know.
All right, ball 3rd and about 6 now. See, Mount Healthy's defense now will hold him. Although this would probably be 2 down territory. There's a pass, and he's wide open, his receiver down there. Got number 13.
That's the first time we've seen him.
Yep, that will be Augie Kirsch. Augie is a senior. Came in with a couple receptions, 15-yard average.
Minute 40 something, minute 40 left. Still lots of time for them.
Picks up a first down at the 21-yard line.
There's Schmelling. Oh,
There's
wow,
Schmelling,
big hole.
Schmelling, big hole, and he's got at least 8-9 yards. He's going to be a little short of the first down marker, but still inside the 15.
Nope, now they're waving him first down. I see him waving him.
He did. Got just enough. 10 yards. First down, and it's not going to be first and goal because they're on 11.
Yeah.
And I think Mark Mueller has called a timeout. He's going to talk this over with the ball at the 11-yard line. Falcons are up by 15 right now in this game. Trying to break this game open right now. Mount Healthy trying to keep them from getting points on this, knowing that they'll have their points back.
They need negative play here. They need to do something positive. They need to do something to break this drive up a little bit. Put him behind the chains here.
I think Jameer Scott, I see him kneeling down there.
Yeah, somebody's,
I don't know if
he's been holding his wrist. He's shaking his wrist.
He's not with the rest of the players in the huddle, but he's still out on the field.
Number 2 back there.
See, he's walking away from the bench right now because he doesn't want
That's
the coach
right.
to take him out.
I don't want him out.
I want to be on the field. He'll be the first one line up in position on defense down there. All right, Coach Stevens walking off the field. Jordan will start his league play next week. It'll be a tough one. It'll be at Edgewood. This time it's to Van, and does he get into the touchdown end zone?
Did they call him outbound? Nope, they called a touchdown.
Touchdown from 11 yards out for Van.
They've been running that sweep from that wing position to the left side all night.
Van 11 yards, his 4th touchdown of the year. With 1:12 to go here in the first half, Morris now trying to tack on point number 34. And ooh, that was close to being blocked, but he drills it through. And we have Fenwick now up 34-12 over Mount Healthy. And Owls will have the ball back again here in this first half. And Mike said they will have the ball coming out in the 3rd quarter. I don't know. What do you do? What do you tell your players right now? It's been tough because, you know, Fenwick has had an easy go of it on their drives.
Mount Healthy on their good drives. They've moved the ball nicely. Spain's got a great good arm. He's just overthrown. He's being harassed a little bit. But I think they have one play, and they'll break something. They just got to keep themselves together.
Morris is aiming for the concession stand. See if he gets it.
Well, I'm kind of surprised with the speed that Mount Healthy has that they haven't tried to run one back.
Well, I don't
20
think
yards.
in high school you can't get it in the end zone.
Oh, okay.
It's in the end zone now. He tries to run it out, but you can't. See,
Yeah, okay.
you can do it in college, you can do it in
Right.
pros, but in high school it
Once
goes
it's
in
in the end zone.
Yep.
Okay.
He tried to run it out, but the official stopped him.
Yeah.
Well, that is a weapon.
Yes, it is.
That is a good one to have.
Yes, it is. Now, do you run the ball? Do you pass the ball, risking that if it's an incomplete pass, it'll stop the clock?
Right.
I think it all depends on this first play. If you get positive yards out of this and a good play, you keep it going.
He does pass. He does get,
He gets
and
out
he
of
did get
bounds.
positive
And
yards.
He got out of
it.
bounds. That's a first down, too.
Mantis with the catch and first down.
Clock was stopped. 1:07.
Spain looking over the sideline to get his play.
Fenwick is playing deep. They got two safeties back there pretty deep, and they're backing up as they move. As the play's going, they're going way back.
Spain, and he got in trouble there, and
can't do
he's
that.
taken down.
You got to throw it.
Ryder Thompson.
Now I think they're just going to let it run out. Nope, they did call timeout. Yep, he had to.
So 2nd and 6, they call a timeout with 55.2 seconds showing on the clock. I don't know, do you go deep? Would you go deep right now?
Well, you know, what's the lose? Well, 55 seconds, maybe not yet. Try a quick hitch. They got you know, positive yards on that. They should have at least one timeout. Yeah, one timeout left, Mount Healthy does. Remember, in high school and in college, once they get a first down, the clock stops until until it's set and the referee umpire starts the clock back up.
You see a 15-0 Wyoming lead at halftime over the Blue Devils. Wyoming has only given up one touchdown in 4.5 games this year.
That time.
He's got some time. He's got a man
Nice
open
pass. There you go. Okay.
48.
Stop the clock. Get set. Get set. Get set. Get set, because they're going to start the clock. Uh-oh, we got holding. Oh, holding
you know,
on Mount Healthy.
You know what? I thought I saw a flag go down.
Oh, my God. Well, there goes the half.
There goes your strategy.
There goes
right
your
there.
strategy right out the window.
The pass was good to Etheridge.
They're only rushing 3 players. Fenwick is.
So they march it back 10 yards, and it's from the point of the infraction.
Wow.
So it's actually back a whole lot more than 10
A whole
yards.
lot more. Do you believe it's true they could call holding on every play?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing you don't want to do is a pick 6 here, so be smart with your pass. Yep, just go ahead.
He's getting a lot of pressure right now. He's still on his feet, though.
Oh, if he'd have broke it outside, he had some room over to the right there if he just could have got out there.
Ball up to the 20-yard line.
Well, interesting. Now Fenwick is calling timeout.
Well, I'm thinking Fenwick's thinking that they might get the ball back here.
Especially if Mount Healthy has to punt.
And Mount Healthy's punting tonight has been a little suspect, you might say, here. And so Fenwick's probably thinking, you know, that we might get a good field position and try.
With Morris, you could kick a 50-yarder.
Yeah.
That
Morris,
why not?
They get the ball back, you know, take a couple of shots at the end zone.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I'd like to see him try one.
From way. Their long snapper for Fenwick is John Tanaka. He's doing a good job.
Oh, look. Nice screen.
Screen pass. Get some running room.
Wow. Got him up just a yard short.
That was
4th and 1.
Mike Watson.
Yep, Fenwick's going to call timeout again. Yep.
I think you go for it.
Wow, what do you do here, Coach?
I think you go for it now.
I think you do, too. You only got 1 yard.
You only got 1 yard. 15.8 seconds, so not much to do here in the clock.
Okay, so if they don't get it, they're at the 39. It'd be a 56-yard field goal.
There you go.
For Morris.
Yeah, Tanaka's doing a good job. I understand. I just heard he's going to be signing for the Bengals this
I
week.
was going to say with the hurt. What's his name? Clark?
I can't think of it. Yeah,
Clark something.
I don't know if he's hurt this week or not. Do you know?
I don't know. I'll look it up at halftime and we'll.
Big play now for Mount Healthy.
Oh, there you go.
They jumped. Now they're going to get it the easy way.
Yeah.
And that defensive line of Fenwick, they knew exactly what happened. They automatically started moving back. No question on that one. So now, Mount Healthy, new set of downs.
Yeah.
He's got 3 receivers.
Now you throw it long. If you get time.
Getting some pressure, and he throws it, and catch is made. Nice catch.
That's going to stop the clock. Did he get out of bounds? 9
Yes,
seconds left.
Ettridge with the catch.
They are within striking distance.
He's at the 30. Let's see where they're going to spot it at.
Oh, no. Is there a flag?
Oh, there's flag back there. I look back there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. Oh, my gosh.
Another hold against Mount Healthy, though. Now you take the knee.
Now you take the knee. Wow.
That was a nice catch by Ettridge down there. And he got out of bounds, too. He did everything right.
So apparently I looked it up. Clark Harris is out he's on injured reserve. They just signed a rookie off of practice squad. Didn't say who yet.
That'll be interesting. Well, at least he had time to practice this week.
Right.
No, Ettridge is, Spain is back. He's got some pressure on him. Now he's running. He's going to run out of bounds.
And clock is run.
Clock is run down to zeros. We're going to go to the half right now. Fenwick put on some points here in this second quarter, and they are up over the Mount Healthy Owls, 34-12. Mike and I will be back for second half action. Don't go away.
Coming up here at halftime, we have a special presentation. We have an unsportsmanlike on both teams.
Under center. Van in motion. Now Van goes back because they get a new set of plays here. Van still in motion. They give to him. Sweep around the other side, and we're going to have it's going to come back. We've got a hold coming.
Yep.
Bringing it back. So all that change and everything, we still have a penalty. 10 yards from the spot. They spotted they threw the ball at about the 36-yard line to see where they mark it. Going to come all the way back to, wow, the 43-yard.
It's about a 13-yard penalty.
43-yard line. They have to get down to right around the 20 for a first down. Same play again, it looks like. This time, though, quarterback keeps it. He's got some running room. Hooks, 20, 15, down to about the 12 or 13-yard line, and he got that much and more back. They got a 1st and 10 inside the 20.
I'm looking for flags.
Well, it looks like he sent everybody to the left, and that cleared it out, and he went.
The Mount Healthy player, one of the down linemen, could have had him in the backfield, but he was Hooks just outran him.
So June Hooks' big run, ball at the 12-yard line of Mount Healthy. This time he gives to Van. Van,
nice tackle.
Nice open field tackle, and I think that was Anthony Hickston, I believe.
22 or 10. One of the
22
two.
or 10. Okay. 22 would be Tyree.
Let's see. We'll see it here. We got the replay here. Hopefully, it's starting. Oh no, there it goes. Yeah, that had touchdown written all over.
20.
And then he came flying in and made a great tackle.
Actually, only got back to the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
so it's 2nd and 10.
I didn't even see him in the play until the last second. He just flew in there.
Under center, Hooks. The pitch is to that's Joey.
I thought he might have had him by a horse collar there.
Joey Meyer.
Joe Meyer, yeah.
Joey Meyer came in. He had 74 yards rushing.
Here it comes. Watch the tackle.
Oh.
It was a little close, but they didn't throw it.
He had 74 yards rushing and a touchdown. Coming in, he was like 4th as far as rushing goes, but he has had a great game tonight. He's had the first series. He's called him on quite a bit.
Ever since then, though, it's been Schmelling up the middle for tough yards and Van around the end.
Yeah. Back to pass now, Hooks. Hooks got a man open.
Oh!
And he is hit immediately.
Yeah, I thought it went through his hands. And Mount Healthy was right there behind him. Oh.
As Joey Mayer was the receiver.
Good tackle.
Picks up about 6 yards.
Good tackle, right on spot.
4th down. Are they going for it?
No, Morris is out there. He's counting. Okay, there you go. That's his job.
All right, so the ball at about the 13-yard line. This will be a 23-yard field goal.
Snap good.
Back.
Kick.
And he drills it through.
Plenty of length.
23-yard field goal, and he has now a field goal 4 of the 5 games that the Falcons have played this year.
Mount Healthy avoided the dagger right there.
Morris.
They held him.
23-yard field goal with 9:07 to go. We're going to have the playback times a little bit later on here, probably right after 4th quarter starts. So if you want to get a pencil and paper out there, you can do that, and we can see what's happening. We said our other game here for ICRC-TV tonight is over at Marymount, and the last time we checked is the Indian Hill Braves were winning that game 13-0 over Marymount. Indian Hill uncharacteristically 0-4 on the season. And I know you're getting some updates from Wyoming.
22-0.
No, Wyoming is up over Reading 22-0.
I did ask if Reading had any opportunities to score a touchdown, and my informant said multiple.
Oh.
Multiple chances. They just haven't punched it in.
Wyoming defense has given up 1 touchdown now in the 5 games they've played. And there's the kick, and he drills it down into the end zone. Out on the, almost to the track. Well, when you have, as we said before, Scott has had a kickoff return and a punt return last week against Thurgood Marshall. When you have a weapon like Morris out there, that negates a guy that's very hot out there in kickoff returns.
Okay. What's the game plan now? They still have the 4 wideouts on.
Yep.
Little outside screen.
Ettridge still on his feet, though. Out to about 29-yard line. Nice job of breaking some tackles there for JJ.
He looked like he had him pinned in on the sideline, and he made a couple of good moves to get outside of it. Broke a couple of tackles.
Got a 9-yard gain.
Right on the sideline, right about there, and then just a couple of guys overran it.
2nd and 1. This time Spain's going to take it himself. He's got a first down and about 5 or 6 additional yards out to about the 38-yard line. Spain only a sophomore now. So for first-year head coach Jordan Stevens, and that one is to, I'm pretty sure it was Watson.
I think it was, yep.
Yeah, first-year coach, you got a sophomore quarterback, something to build on.
Something to build on. And he throws a nice ball, so.
Watson makes about 5-6 yards. Watson again, this time just up over the 45-yard line out to about 46, about a 2-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 3. It's got 2 receivers out on this side. Ettridge and Mathis are out on this side closer to us. Spain's going to keep it himself, and he is taken down for a loss.
I'm not sure what that was. The blocking stopped. he stopped.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be one of those jump passes where he runs into the line, stops, and jumps and throws something over the middle there, but right there. But
he lost a yard on it, so it's 4th and 4, and the Owls are going for it. Being down by.
Do the math here, Bill.
25 right
there
now.
you go, 25.
That's pretty good for a social studies teacher. Spain over the middle, nice to Ettridge. Nice cross pattern there for Ettridge cutting over the.
Nice ball right through the heart of the defense. He found a hole. Waited for Etheridge to clear. Crossing pattern here, you're going to see it. Nope.
Etheridge picked up about 15 yards. Now they're into Fenwick territory.
That was a big play for the Owls. Oh,
now
look out.
He's getting pressure, and he is sacked.
They're still only rushing 3 players, and they got to him. He unfortunately ran right into the player, the defensive player.
That's Vincent Giordano. He is a sophomore. Got the sack for the Falcons. Pushes the ball back now to the 46-yard line. Spain back, looking, and down again.
He's got to feel that pressure and step up in the pocket a little earlier. He'll learn.
Ryder Thompson, we've called his name a few times.
Yeah, you see him on the
tonight.
outside battling. Right there was the pocket. He should have stepped up a second earlier. He had a lane then.
Ryder Thompson, defensive lineman there for Fenwick. has had at least 2 or 3 tackles here tonight. 4 losses. Watson, he's got big room. Watson down to about the 32-yard line.
I think that was Scott.
I'm sorry, Scott. Jameer Scott.
Did he fumble the ball at the end? Yeah, it was Scott. Yeah, he fumbled. Right there. There it is. Yeah, but the Owls got it.
So the ball at the 30-yard line. It's 4th and about 3. Spain back to pass looking. Now we've got a flag coming in play, so it's a free play right now, but I think this is coming back. Etheridge did catch it. Catches at the 11-yard line, but looks like a hold on the Owls.
Yep, they're moving back. Gosh.
Boy, Etheridge has had a couple of really good catches.
That was
and
a good
then
pass.
Call back.
Just got a quick grab in the jersey. Apparently that's what they're looking for. And it's the same, the head referee here is calling it every time.
It's got our officials, Jerry Shalee, Brad Schneider, Rick Jenkins, Kirk Hafner, Tim McCarthy. 4th and a lot of real estate. They have no choice.
3 guys rushing.
Spain going to keep it himself. He's got to run it out of bounds, and Fenwick will take over at 37-yard line.
Well, he has to realize that him running there is not going to do it. He's got to heave it downfield. There's no extra play there. You might as well heave it.
Yep.
I think that's what Coach is telling him. He said, oh, good call on the coach. Good call on the coach. Coach was sitting there saying, it's okay, we'll get through this.
So the ball at the 30, well, that's now 36-yard line here for Fenwick. 5 minutes to go here in the quarter. They are up by 25. Now, if you're wondering when's the running clock go, it's at 35.
Yeah.
35.
Because we had that with Reading a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And then the other team scored enough to stop it from 35, so it was interesting.
Schmelling with the ball carry. Second and 8. The ball is given to Van. Van, the freshman, gets over the 45-yard line out to 46, and that might be enough for a first down. It is.
Now in the stat book, that will go down as a forward pass because he actually did a little toss in front of him. It was not a handoff. It's like that little shuttle pass they run.
Okay.
Oh, that play blew up. Mount Healthy did a good job there. The Owls did a good job reading that one, Brooks. Not sure if he was, if that was a broken play, but loss of about 3 or 4 on that one.
Next week, at least one of our games next week, we're going to be out at Harrison. The Talawanda Braves taking on the Harrison Wildcats. And that's going to be the Southwest Ohio Conference league opener for each one of those teams. There's the pitch, and Mount Healthy smelled that one out pretty quickly. The pitch was to Meyer, and he
didn't gain much.
Didn't gain, nope. It's going to be 3rd and about 13 now for the Falcons. You see June Hooks jogging into that huddle there. Ready to go. He's under center.
This quarter's gone a little faster. 2.5 minutes left.
Van. Boy, they like to do
Stretching
that.
it out.
They like to do that sweep
Yeah,
around
they
the
do.
left side with Van.
They
don't
do. I think they have found something. So if the other coaches are in the stands, hey, watch this kid.
Yeah. He said he's only a freshman. Into Al territory.
But not a first down.
Nope. Gonna be short. About third and about 4 yards. Maybe a long 3.
Uh-oh, referee tying a shoe.
Official timeout. Equipment.
Official tie out.
All right. Mark that one down
No,
here
no.
at 2:26 to go in this
bad.
quarter.
What the heck? Oh, there was a face mask, they're saying. Yeah? Wow. Oh, there's another penalty on Mount Healthy.
Wow. So that takes the ball down to the 30-yard line. 15 big yards on that one, and
I don't have the stats here, but penalty-wise, it's one-sided.
it's brutal.
It's brutal. It's a great way to say it.
30-yard line and gets a first down the easy way.
There it is
And
again.
Van around that left
There
side.
he is again.
And, you know, you keep getting 7, 8 yards on a play. Like I said, he came in with just under 8-yard average of rushing, and he's going to probably improve on that tonight.
And then all of a sudden you're getting Schmelling one up the middle, and he's just going to rip one out there too. Stay in your lanes.
They only won 3 games last year, and they have been very successful over the years. Back in 2015, 13-1 on the season.
Wow.
Went to the state Final Four. Quick pass, and he's got a man wide open. Is that one of his? That's 99. That's Potter. That's his. Now let's see. We have no indication of it
The
now.
referee. Is that guy called the referee in that middle area?
I'm not
Okay.
sure.
He got in the way of the defender. The defender ran into the referee, who then the pass was, oh my gosh, he blocked him beautifully. I mean, he's part of the game. He's in the middle there.
Well, they're going to spot the ball at the 3-yard line. So the completion was to Potter.
Yeah. But the defender didn't have a chance because he ran into the referee.
A good call by the
Yeah,
referees.
good call. Little pick
Yeah.
play. Yeah,
Schmelling.
Oh, good job.
Mount Healthy was waiting for that.
Is that our boy Caleb Shearer?
Yep, he was in on that. Well, it was the same play again where they sent Van out, and this time though, as you said, they faked to the inside and they gave it inside to Schmelling, and
Hey.
Mount Healthy was right there. Second down. Let's see if Hooks will go to the end zone on this one.
I would predict a little sweep to Van. Nope, it's going to be Meyer on the sweep. Yep, on the other side.
Meyer.
And they did a good job of stopping him.
So Meyer. He's brought down. See among others in there, number 40, Sean Cotton Jr.
Not healthy, stiffening up here. Keep him out of the end zone. I think they're going to let the clock run out here.
We got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Well, they're going to go for one more play here. Third down. Right over the middle to Potter.
He snuck out, blocked, and then snuck out, a la Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah. We'll give him 12 yards on that one.
He just snuck through there. They lost him.
Potter had 2 catches on this drive, and the last one 12 yards for a touchdown.
He's a big target.
Mr. Potter, that is his first touchdown of the year. Morris, Mr. Automatic, just put on point number 44. So 44 the 12. Morris was 4 for 4. He's now 5 for 5 and a field goal in this game.
That's right. They tried, once they got that penalty on the one, they tried to go for a 2-point.
Right.
Oh, it is 30 points, not 35.
All right, so 30-point lead.
Well, it's a 7-second running clock.
Well, he'll run all the fourth quarter if it stays this way.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Well, nothing's going to happen until they kick off.
So what that means is no matter what happens, unless there's an injury
or
a
score.
timeout or a score, the clock will simply run.
Yep.
I had to do the clock a couple of weeks ago, and that actually happened.
That was with Summit?
Summit.
Yep.
And then Summit scored to take it under 30 points, so we had to go back to. But boy, that was nice. You just press the button and boom.
And they already was the second half, so they already had the skyline up there then, right?
Yeah.
It's back and have a cheese cone.
Ooh, that sounds good.
All right, let's see if Mr. Morris will find the end zone again. It's deep, and it's in.
It seems so effortless.
Yeah, I know.
I like how all the Fenwick players see them all running into the end zone. Coaches probably say, you got to touch the end zone before you come back here.
No time ran off the clock since the ball went into the end zone, so Mount Healthy will get the ball with 7 seconds to go here in his third quarter.
Now he wants it to run.
Now they run. Okay, now
he waved it. Now he ran it. There we go.
So we have now run this down. We come to the end of the third quarter. Falcons are up over the Owls 44-12. We're going to the running clock right now in the fourth quarter. We will be back for that fourth quarter in just a moment.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get.
And here we are back again at Mount Healthy, and here's your playback times right now. Saturday the 17th at 12 p.m., Sunday the 18th at 6 p.m., Monday the 19th at 8:30 p.m., Thursday the 22nd at 10 a.m. You can have brunch with Mike and I on Thursday on Spectrum, and it says Cincinnati Fiber Optics. Got to change that to all the fiber now. So, of course, we stream all of our games live. Like to thank Michael Asher coming out here tonight, bringing his entire great ICRC crew out here tonight. I saw Eric Johan out here tonight. Eric Johan been doing games here at ICRC 115 years now. Eric has, yes. He has worked 115 years for us, and I've worked 114.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. So, but anyway, if you're interested, you're always looking for volunteers. You want to come out here? It's great. Volunteers, we need you. Go to ICRC-TV.com. Talk to Jason Dudley. He's our main guy out there. If he's in town, is Jason in town? I don't know if he's in town. Every time I call him, he's out of town someplace. But anyway, but thanks, Michael. Great job out here, Michael. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Make it easy for all of us up here. Oh my gosh, you know, we have gone to the running clock and Mike has gone to the food now. So the pass is complete.
Thanks to the people in the Mount Healthy booth here. They had some leftover food from Brotherton's, which is in Mount Healthy.
Okay.
So if I don't say anything for a while, just don't worry about it.
Okay, all right, just enjoy it. That pass was good to Watson. That moves the sticks again for them. Bad snap. And Spain covers up on it. He'll lose about 6 or 7 on that. So the clock will run continuously unless there is a score, an injury, or one of the teams call a timeout. Oh, you pretty much be assured that Fenwick won't be calling a timeout, but if Mount Healthy decides to call a timeout, that'll stop it. I don't think we really expect this tonight. You know, I thought this would be a much closer game. We got a penalty coming in here. Looks like it's going to be going to come on Mount Healthy. And it is indeed a hold. And they have just been terrorized by that yellow flag here tonight. That's cost them at least a couple of touchdowns on the other side. Well, I think this is a game, and you can shake your head on this one, but I think this is a game. This is a game this is a real learning experience for this team.
Yeah, it is.
They're a fairly young team.
It is,
and
especially for Spain.
For a first-year coach.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to learn from this tonight.
Yeah. They'll watch the film. They'll break it down. They'll see, you know, game of inches.
Spain up the middle. He's going to be a little bit short for that first down marker to about the 39-yard line, 38-39. They start their conference play next week. They'll be at Edgewood next week, and then at Harrison. They have home games with Northwest, Talawanda, and they will finish the season at Ross. Fenwick will start their league next week with Chaminade Julian. That'll be a home game. Then they're at McNicholas. That's a tough team this year. At Alder, Baden, and then they finish their season at Carroll. This is definitely going to help Fenwick in the Harvin ratings now, because Mount Healthy, a 3-1 Division III team, they're going to get a bunch of points off of them if it stays this way. Like I said, that Division IV, that's a tough division right now. Got some good teams in there, including those Wyoming Cowboys.
Each other's mind.
They're leading the way right now. And I believe they were still winning over Mike and I's beloved Blue Devils.
I think it was 28-0.
28-0. Wyoming's just got an unbelievable defense. Remember in history, remember this back in the 60s, Wyoming had a 10-0 season as before the playoffs and did not give up a point all season.
Wow.
I think it's might been the only time that's happened in Ohio history.
Wow.
As far as maybe it's happened a couple of times before that time, but that was.
Now
back
they did call timeout here. I think Mount Healthy did. Something.
They have a Mount Healthy player coming off the field kind of slow right now. You know, that was the reason why. That was Aisha Hingston on the sideline. But you know what?
Fans are still having fun.
Enthusiasm is still good here at Mount Healthy. They're enjoying it. The band's enjoying it. Cameras are up. Everything's going fine for them over there. You see Coach Stevens. He's the one in the white hat there is Coach Jordan Stevens. My kind of guy right there, a drummer in the band. good. There you go. A big hand here. Ever tell you I got a technical foul one time as a drummer in the band? I was drumming while a guy was at the foul line. No kidding. I've had one technical foul on me my whole life. So.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
When I played in college basketball, I got a foul called on me, and I was at the scorer's table coming into the game. That referee did not like me.
Handoff is good. That is a new player into the game here.
47?
Yeah, Coach Mueller is getting some of his JV players in there. It's Jacob Davis. He's a running back.
Nice hole up the middle. He hit it hard, hit it fast.
Don't have any stats here on Davis, but as we said, they, yeah, he is, Jacob Davis. He had 3 carries, 41 yards. He's already had a touchdown this year. So, Bishop Fenwick at the 10-yard line. The give is to, I think that might have been Davis again. It is. So Davis, you said number 47, Jacob Davis is a senior. Not on the top of the depth chart there for the Fenwick Falcons, but he is getting some playing time right now and making the most of it. And a give is to Dave. I think that was Dave. How about Davis, his second TD of the season? About 5 yards out. So 5 yards out for Davis. It was all Davis on this series. And Morris is coming in. And they're debating whether the clock should be running right now. Well, the clock does stop on a score, so. Oh, bad snap. And the holder falls on it. The holder for him is A.J. Kaiser. He's a junior. He's been the holder for Morris all night, so PAT fails. And the score stays at 50-12 in favor of Bishop Fenwick. Fenwick going to be moving on to a 4-1 record now, and that 4 wins equals their last 2 years. So they had a 3-win season last year, and then a 1-win season the year before that. So definitely picking it up right now. They went through a series of time, though. They had several seasons in a row where they were 500 or better, including being a couple of league championships there. So the ball at the 40-yard line. Morris now kicking the other direction. This one's just short. That's now taken at the 1-yard line. That's Manis, and he's got the ball over the 40, 50. He has got a shot at the end zone right now, and he went, you know what?
He ran into his own man.
He ran into his own man.
He ran right into his own man.
He should have cut a little bit more to the right.
Well, that's why they didn't kick it to him earlier. What the great run.
You know, they only show on their stats that they've had 2 kickoff returns this
Watch
year.
this. Block. Whoa, look out.
That's where he should have gone outside. But they only show that 2 kickoff returns this year, and both of them were for touchdowns. And that one nearly was for a touchdown.
Now what happened?
All right, ball on the 13-yard line.
Change of possession, I guess. 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
Well, the clock has stopped right now, and I'm not sure why. We're going to get our credits right there. There's our main man, Jason Dudley.
Jason Dudley.
Michael, thank you so much out here, doing a great job tonight.
Another great job.
And we see our camera. Well,
Hey, that's us.
There's those guys. Okay. Well, let's get to the main people right
There
now.
you
There
go.
you go. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Camera operators. Zach Stewart, great job. Blake, great job. Eric, okay.
Oh,
Cody, great job.
his mom is watching.
I know. I'm sorry. So there is player that could not see the number right there.
Etheridge.
Etheridge, yeah. Sweep around the right side there. They pick up about it.
Between a couple of players, and he rolled an A. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, yeah. He's
Look at that. He can't even put any pressure on
can't
it.
put any pressure on us. So medical staff
Oh,
out here
man.
from Wyoming or for Mount Healthy.
Is that a cramp or is that a?
That might be a
yeah. The way
cramp.
they're doing it, it's a cramp.
So we had officials timeout. Ball clock had run down to 3:34, but the Owls are knocking on the door here. So we have a timeout right here. And anyway, though, we do like thank our entire crew out here tonight, guys. They do a great job. Like I said, all these people are volunteers out here tonight.
Well, I hear, Bill, that we might be up for an Emmy for this.
Yeah.
Glenn Close up there on the stage. Picture it.
Yeah.
Up for an Emmy.
Me
Or an Academy Award. Well, I don't know which one.
in a tuxedo. I'm not sure about that.
That'd be a sight.
I knew it would be really sick. Well, I like wearing my shorts with it, so I have a tuxedo with shorts on. That's the way I would do it. So, but
I guess we'd be an SB, wouldn't we? We'd be on
SB.
ESPN.
well, right,
Yeah,
ESPN
we'd
or,
be
or
SB.
what do they call Blue Chip? They
Oh, is that Blue Chip?
Blue Chip Awards
Oh,
here
there you
for
go.
cable.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Now we just,
over the years. it
That'll
was-
double our pay.
Yeah. Right. Right. We will. So
2 times nothing.
that's even you as a math teacher know that, don't you?
Yeah, that those knots.
Two times nothing. Etheridge is off the field on the side here.
Oh,
That might be a
looked
little
bad.
more in a
Yeah,
cramp.
that looked bad.
They are stretching him out a little bit, but meanwhile, back to action here. There's the pitch. Goes Manis. Manis down the inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line.
3.5 minutes left. This will run out here.
They're going to say third down. Third down.
Oh yeah, they can still get a first down.
That's right. Third down and about 2. See if Mr. Spain go for the end zone right now.
I see a quarterback draw. No? Yep.
Yep. Oh.
Nope. Yep. Nope.
No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay.
Incomplete. It wasn't a quarterback draw, but he had thoughts of running until I'm not sure what number.
He saw
a hole for a split second.
fourth down. Mount Healthy will be going for this.
Well, they can still get a first down.
It's true.
Just got to get a couple of yards to get the first down.
We have Adam Costello coming into the
Somebody's
backfield.
trying to come off the field.
That's Hingston. Anthony.
Oh, there you go.
That's a handoff, and that's good. That's Watson. He gets his first touchdown of the night. So we'll call it 5 yards for
They'll probably go for 2.
Mr. Watson.
Oh, no, they got the kicker out there. Might as well get some practice on the kicking. Watson.
So Mike Watson gets the touchdown for Watson. That's his second TD of the season. Go for 5 yards. Aguilar in for the kick. think it is Aguilar. Kick is up.
Got it up.
And he got it through.
He had to hesitate. The snap was a little high. And he just did a quick hesitation. But he got it.
So as
Roughing the kicker, penalty too. So that'll be on the kickoff.
As far as I know, that's Aguilar's first PAT of the season.
And apparently he got hit afterwards too.
He'll remember that one.
Yeah.
Definitely remember.
Hey,
that
I made it and I got hit.
Yeah. So with about a minute or so to go, I'm not sure we're even going to have time for a kickoff here. Mark Mueller is still talking to the Falcons over on the other side. And
now he's saying, stop the clock. Stop the clock. He's saying, stop the clock.
Everybody in press box is saying, stop the clock. Okay.
Now,
29.6 seconds to go. Now what we're going to do is start the clock.
He's looking up here. I think he's going to tell us, and no. They're not ready to kick. Now there's a flag. What's he doing? What?
Delay game? Delay game on a kickoff? You know,
this is interesting.
Did he mark it off by himself?
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, he put the ball down again like, well, maybe they won't notice. But now the official has come up and they are going to mark it. .56 seconds ago, Fenwick will move to 4-1 on the season. The Owls will drop to 3-2. A little swib kick. And Van, there are a couple of them. Yeah, they're falling on it. It doesn't make any difference because
clock will run.
He has one time to put the knee down, and then that'll be it. So once again,
I don't think they even need to do that.
Glad you join us here for this broadcast tonight on ICRC-TV. Mike, good working with you.
Great job again, Bill. Always fun to work with you.
It's fun to work with you too. So we have fun up here, and we appreciate all the help from the volunteers. Thank you,
I can't
Michael.
wait for basketball season too.
Oh my gosh, that's right. So I can't wait for lacrosse season. So here we go. So, the clock's running down. The teams are off the field right now. Your final is 50-19 is your final in favor of the Fenwick Falcons for the entire ICRC crew. This is Bill Bress for Mike Day saying goodbye here from the Owl's Nest at Mount Healthy High School.
Have a good night.